with the intention of an exchange, and there has been none. There is no court in America, including Las Vegas, that would allow someone to come out whole where there is nothing in exchange.
Give me 1 second. Can you let me explain something to you guys? Because we always know that it's three sides to every story. You know, it's what one person saying, and one thing about me is I'm very transparent about my life. I always say, let me lay everything out and give you the opportunity to tell me if you want to build with me or not. So when it came down to any relationship that I'm in, you're gonna have to contribute. Now, everybody's numbers might not be the same. They might be at a different part of their life. They might only have $1,000 to bring. Well, at least you brought something, because this is the journey that you on. This is the process of where you at. You might not have that much money, but we're not about to sit up here and take care of you uh, uh, and give you a free ride. I want to know that you can pull some things on your own, because if you're not adding to us, then you're taking away from us. So when it comes to a relationship, I always lay it out there. Hey, have this and have this. You got to have this and have that. So when me and so and so was speaking with each other, she said that she had this, and she said that she was going to bring this, and she still didn't bring what she said she was going to have, but she brought some, but she still didn't bring all of it. So now that we didn't work out in the relationship, she'll try to make it seem like she brought this for a house. No, we were supposed to get a house with each other in July, but she didn't even make it through a month. But she didn't bring the money for the house. She brought the money because that's what you're supposed to do in a relationship. You're supposed to contribute. I contribute my money, all the money that I make over whatever I make a monthly, and that's for her. Our money makes money, and that's for her. So what the money that she makes is for us. And when she walked away from our union, she decided to walk away. I didn't put her out. I didn't take her money and say, you can't be with us no more. I gave her an ultimatum. I said, look, we're going to stop drinking alcohol. We're going to start reading these mental health books, and we're going to start working out every day. And you're going to apologize from disrespecting Armani publicly. I said, and we can still build. Or either if you don't want to do that, then we can't be with each other no more. She took it upon herself to say, well, I choose to walk away from this relationship. So she walked away. Nobody took anything. She's a grown woman. She came into this relationship wanting to build. We got into it because I didn't eat her scallops, and now she's playing the victim because she chose to say, you know what, I don't want to follow structure. I don't want to go work out. I don't want nobody telling me I can't drink alcohol. For all the reasons she said she was trying to build with me is because of my structure, but when she got with me, she didn't want my structure and leadership no more. She wanted to continue to be the free butterfly that she is. So with that being said, me being who I am from day one, I continued to be who I was, and she didn't like that. So we just wasn't compatible for each other. That doesn't make her a bad person. It don't make me a bad person. We just didn't work out. But just because she walks away, don't means that, okay, this is a time now. Let me play the victim and say all these bad things about him and Armani and that they're scammers and all this stuff because you walked away.
Victims usually do walk away. Victims, that's what they do. They walk away.
We talk about this
Okay, so this
situation.
is my question then, TKO. Do you
Yeah.
feel with this allegedly, if she gave you $17,000, do you feel that you owe her anything, any part of it back, even just a small percentage, just for good faith or to make this quiet?
Well, first of all, first, she didn't give me 17.5. You know, first of all, and even if she did give it to me, we must talk about all the things that I gave to her. We must talk about her contributors list and all the money and that to her. We must talk about her living up under a roof and having everything, and me going out there to move all her stuff and paying and using my own money and the things that I bought. So we gotta talk about everything in totality. We can't look at it from a halfway standpoint. Like, this is what I'm doing. Of course, because I'm not vocal, I don't get on here saying, "Hey, I did this," because that's corny. To me, that's what I bought this for you. I did this for you on your birthday. I did this. I don't got to do all that. She know what it
Well,
Okay.
is.
Well, I
But
have
go ahead.
another question. Hold on. Well, hold on. So do you feel with her, because she's dragging you based on, and she's dragging you because he owes me money. So
That's not.
although I know you're a man and you don't want to
But
be
that's
so smart. Go ahead.
that's not why she's dragging me. It appears like that. Like, oh,
It
I'm
okay.
dragging. But really, she knows what she lost, and she sees me every day. She sees that I'm still popular. That women still want to build with me. So she's very bitter and envious about that. It's straight jealousy.
I asked that honestly, and I said
So
that. Is it just the money? And I named off 5 other things. Is it just the money?
listen, if she was to fall in love with somebody else, she wouldn't even be talking about me. If she directed her energy and her life was going good and peaceful with somebody else, she wouldn't be worried about me. But the simple fact that I'm very popular, and then you go on the heat list, I'm at the top of the heat list. And wait a minute, they want to be in a relationship with him. So she's making it about her. She's making it all about her. It's not about no money. This whatever, So at the end of the day, just to answer your question, I don't believe it's about any money, honestly.
So you don't feel like you could give her anything to just calm this down?
No, not at all.
Now,
Not right now.
after she left your house, did you guys meet up again? After that breakup and she
Yes,
finally left?
yes, yes. We made up again because I had some her. She said her extension cord, her power strip. She made a big deal about it, and she left her. Um,
Hold on, TKO. Let me interrupt. Let me interrupt right quick.
go ahead.
Hold up. 1 second. 1 second. If anybody is commenting in my comments, and if y'all have a keeper's badge, okay, please change your gifting badge. I don't care who you gift. I don't care who the fuck name is on it. I do not want to see any of Keeper's gifting badges in my room. Okay? All righty. Thank you. If you want to type in my comments, okay? Thank you. But go ahead, TKO.
Was it on Imp or was it on me?
No, it was you. You were still talking.
Did y'all meet after everything? Did y'all meet up?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. We
Royce, you
most
up
definitely.
here. What Royce somebody put me back into? Royce, you on the panel.
Yes. Wes might be a little sleepy now. She might be halfway
Rush
asleep.
Thank you,
Wi-Fi
Brittany.
jacked up. Her Wi-Fi jacked up. Where was she at?
Yeah, she might be a little
Yeah,
sleepy, but
it's she up here. Thank you, Medusa. Okay, so now what happened?
yes, but we most definitely connected again because she had left some things. Well, I had left some things on unpacking, so her power strip and like a boombox. So when I met up with her, and I had her paintings. So I met up with her, and I was just trying to talk. I was trying to get an understanding. Maybe that's the Piscean in me. I'm always trying to get an understanding to see what somebody, because you never really know what somebody is without Bigo, because Bigo can make somebody be different. The social media, the cloud, and all that shit can make somebody be different. So behind the scenes, I wanted to see how she was going to be with some certain things. And at one point, it seemed like she wanted to be something totally different, but it was like she went too far. Like I'm too far. Like, if I go back right now, everybody gonna think I'm fake. Like, look, it was that vibe that I was getting. She didn't say these words to me, but with the things that she would say, it's like it's too far now, basically, and she don't want to seem stupid. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but we met up.
I have another question. I know that Empress had asked if you would be willing to, whatever it may have been, would you be willing to at all, give Yetta maybe a percentage of what she may have lost? And so I was just wondering, with that, you said no because you didn't feel like you should. But I was just wondering,
Okay, so in all fairness, can we say that she would have to give him something as well?
Bingo. Thank you. This is what I'm about to get
Like
to because
I'm saying, like if we can, I mean, like listen, like I'm assuming that he gave her something too. Okay, so I'm saying like if he gave her something, if she gave him something, I mean, like can we add that up? I mean, because if that's the case, then we can dissect everything he gave her. We can dissect everything she gave him. I'm saying if we're gonna be fair.
and let me add this, and not only just financially. Man, I was on this girl every morning. I would go invest in certain things for her so we can help her with the things that she wanted with her weight. That takes a lot to have somebody that motivates you and pull you up in the gym. I'm gonna sit here through everything with you and show you how to do this stuff. Sit down, hey baby, we're gonna read this book. We're gonna sit down trying to educate her on certain things. Hey,
Okay,
this is
but
how you do it.
TKO, did she ask you for those type of things? Did she ask you to take? control and like make sure she didn't drink, make sure she didn't do certain things. Then
Yes,
she asked you to do that.
yes, yes. Everything that I'm doing, that's the reason why I said, so why do you want to be with me? I asked every woman this. She said, because of your leadership and your guidance, you're somebody to be able to help me with all of these things. But when it's up close, woo! So
So she asked for structure, and then when you gave it to her, she didn't
she
want it.
didn't want it. Bingo.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess my question would be, would you be prepared at all to take the legal responsibility of
We've been
whatever that?
prepared. I thought she was going to do that in the first place. Yeah, we already 10 steps ahead. So, yeah.
Mm.
I mean,
Well,
if
go ahead, cocaine. Go ahead,
I
boo.
was just gonna, I was just gonna say that first of all, I mean,
And I've
the
been,
lady that was speaking,
and defamation. I'm
can you?
sorry. I'm sorry. It's not even, I usually don't even cut people off. But I just want to say this real quick before I forget it. But I'm talking about there's so many things. If she want to play that game, defamation of character. I got recordings of her pissing on my porch. I got so many things, but I'm not petty like that, and I got the money to do that.
Bullshit.
So we don't
Bullshit.
gotta do that if we don't got to.
Get that
Mm-mm.
girl her motherfucking money. That was real
Okay,
nigga.
we're gonna
Hi.
get this back.
Get
Hey,
that,
hey, knock that goofy down.
All right, we're
get that
not
shit
gonna
up.
don't
Look,
argue around
hold up.
please.
Get
Go
that
ahead,
shit.
goofy.
Cause real niggas see through that shit.
Hold on.
And the
We're
real
gonna knock that
niggas
goofy
see
down.
through that shit.
Okay,
And
hold on. Okay.
Yeah, we don't
I
even
mean,
know.
That's
I
family
mean,
member. But
this
okay.
reminds me of this whole Sally Bone Crusher situation. But
Wait, hold
first of
on.
all,
Cocaine was talking. Is cocaine still talking?
Yeah, that's who's
yeah,
talking.
Okay then.
yeah, I don't know. There's an echo. Anyway, first of all, she's not a victim. I mean, this girl is over 30 years old. So nobody strong armed her to go move in less than 90 days and get somebody freaking 17,000 or however much she's talking about without vetting them properly. Like she's trying to pull straws and blame everybody when it's her who went to the bank and gave the money without the proper paperwork, without whatever it is that she's disputing. I'm not saying that TKO took the money or whatever, but at the same time, at the end of the day, when you make a decision, there's a risk associated with that decision, and you have to suffer the consequences. Imp was not there when she was trying to move in with TKO. So she can't blame anybody to do anything. And TKO is not vetting children. These are adult women. So they
Right,
make their own decisions.
right.
And, you know, what, does a victim pee on a porch? You see what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, at some point, we got to understand what a victim is because we're just using that term loosely. It's bullshit to me.
So, and let me say this real quick. Any man can come up here and address me, but just like how the queens are coming up here and they're asking questions, they're not being disrespectful. So the reason why he got dropped is for the disrespect. It wasn't because he came up here and asked a question. And he's a male. It doesn't matter what gender you are, but it will be respect whether you're a woman or a male.
Okay. Hey TKL, how you doing?
What's going on, Queen?
All right. So my question is, okay, so Yetta, she's on her live or whatever. And like I had came up here earlier, I said TKO never said she did or she didn't give him the money. But now she's saying she pulled up on live cash apps that she gave to you and it says in the notes for a house. So are you saying that she didn't give you money for a house?
Okay, so no, she didn't give me money for a house. And whenever you do a cash app, you can write whatever reason is up in there. Like today, I just got my hair cut and I put barber. So you can do that for whatever, but that's not what she gave the money for because if that was the case, it would have been 16.5 or 17.5 that she said. So if anything that she seen on cash app, it'd probably be a couple of thousand. So she just put that up in there. She could put whatever reason, but it wasn't for
Oh,
that.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
because we
so
talked
she
about this.
didn't give
We
you
even talked
seven.
about this live. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, because I just think, TKO, like that is a lot of money to give for 1 month,
If
you know.
if it happened like that, yeah, that would be a lot of
You
money to
know, if
give.
it
But
happened like that, you're right, because we don't
yeah,
know. If it happened
right.
like that. I'm just thinking that, ain't nobody spending $17,000 in a month. Even if she did stay there a month. I think, the gentleman-like thing is to give her something. Even though you don't have to, I think it would be right, you know, because
Yeah,
she
if it happened
did
like
get
that,
y'all phones. She did get y'all phones, didn't you? Didn't she? She was paying her insurance on y'all
Tamika,
card. I don't know if these are
Tamika,
facts, but that's what she said.
Tamika, Queen. Listen, if it happened
Okay.
like that, but there's no reason to talk about it because it didn't happen like that. You're
Oh,
going off
okay.
of the information she gave you.
Right, because that's because you haven't said anything, so all we can go is off
Right,
what she said.
right. No, I speak up and I say certain things, but her voice is just a little bit louder, this is a woman, 90% women over here, and her voice is, that's what she does. I just sit back. I say things. I've been and said that wasn't true, but I'm not, I guess because I'm not always, oh, it's not true. This bitch did, like, that's not, I'm not going to give y'all that. It's not true. My
Right.
word is my word.
Okay. Well, I mean, I understand. Like, if you, excuse my language, if you play pussy, you do get fucked. But I understand the
Mhm.
situation. But I'm just saying, to be
Right,
real, that is a lot of money, if it happened that way for 1 month,
right,
but,
right,
but that's
right.
all I wanted to say. I'll get down.
Yes, indeed.
Oh,
And if it did, and listen, if it did happen like that, when you want to follow your money, listen. Nobody answers this question. And I'm gonna ask this
Right.
question. I'm gonna ask Eb on this, and anybody up here, y'all can speak on this too. Let's say you did invest that much into me, Empress and Eb, and Royal Royce, and all the both of the queens, and all I wanted to do, I gave you an ultimatum. I said, if you want to continue to stay with us, I want you to do these things that's gonna help you mentally and physically. Wouldn't you want to follow your money? Because everything is for you. I'm not telling you to go out there and kill yourself. I'm not telling you to sell your body. I'm telling you to do things in power. Would you walk away from your money if you gave me that much money and all I'm asking is something to empower yourself?
Absolutely not.
Make
I
it
wouldn't
make
be giving that
sense.
much money, but
Yeah, but
How
we
many
got to make it
gave it
make
to him?
sense.
But what's her best?
So
you
that
on
shit right
mute.
there with anybody that has
You on
any
mute,
common
L.
sense.
Eb,
You
you on
on mute.
mute.
Yeah, you on mute, sis.
Oh, I'm
Anybody with,
sorry.
oh,
Okay,
go ahead.
so no, this is what I said. What I said was, if I asked you to look, I need your structure. I don't care if I want to drink, like talk me out of it, things like that. Like I want to exercise, I want to lose weight. I want you to, like guide me, right? So if I ask you for that, I'm not leaving my fucking money somewhere I done invested in. Like that is a
Exactly.
lot of money at the end of the day. So hell no, I'ma be a big girl and I'ma stick it out. And I'ma do what I got to do as far as not drinking, losing weight, whatever the case may be. Like,
because
so I don't think
because look,
nobody was forced to do anything that
one
they
and
didn't
one,
want to
one
do.
and one thing I want to say is, no matter if we don't know what, if I'm telling the truth or she telling the truth, we do know for a fact why she left. She admitted it, and both our stories are the same. I didn't eat her scallops, right? So if you gave me $17,000, I didn't eat your scallops. Would you walk away? Think about it. Common sense.
Not in that manner. I mean, like, I'm just being
Make
realistic.
it make
Okay.
sense. But we go with see, but
Like,
see, a
like,
lie is
like if
more.
I gave you 17K and if I told you eat my damn scallop, if you say no, I don't give a damn about this scallop. Damn this
But see,
scallop.
but
Shit,
see,
I'm
with this
leaving
with this
here. What the
mentality,
fuck? I don't care about this
with
scallop.
and the thing that's so crazy about, because it's biased, because we got a lot of women that watch us. If that was me forcing her to eat scallops, what would I be? You ain't gonna eat
Yeah,
these scallops
yeah.
if the shoe was on the other foot. But
Okay. So
everybody was for it. Like, yeah, girl, he should have ate your scallops. It's your birthday.
Okay.
Boy,
Well, I got a question for you, TKO. I got a question. Okay.
but
Who is this? It say Cash Boo right here. She was in my room when everything was going down, and she
Oh,
said
that's
she
casual.
about to she gonna DM Empress. So I need to know what's going on with this person right here.
Oh yeah, she used
That's
to be
one
on
of
the
these
app.
old hoes, huh?
Yeah, yeah, she used to be on the app.
Okay, look, but my question is for Empress and Eb, because being that you guys are both mothers of women, of girls, would y'all, in your honest opinion, being that TKO is up here, if he not, would you let your daughters date him? Not even if they
Okay.
grown, I can't say you would let them, but would you be
Right.
acceptance of that?
All right. So the poly lifestyle and the pimping lifestyle is not for me. I don't
Hmm.
want that for my daughters.
Right.
But these are young adults. If my
Hmm.
daughter chooses to go that route, I may not be comfortable with it. But
Hmm.
at some point, I have to be a realist and I need to support that because it's
Right.
her damn choice. If she
Yeah.
goes there and she makes that mistake and she sees it's not for her, then when she comes back, we'll put it back together. I'll rebuild her.
And it's
But
like,
it's her
listen,
damn choice.
That's what I'm
It's
saying. I know you
her
can't control
choice.
no adult, but would you be
Okay,
okay with it, or would
okay,
you
okay. Now
try
number
to give
three,
them
I
some
I
got a
just
advice
question for
told you.
before
you.
Wait a
jumping
minute. Wait a
into
minute.
it?
I think what are y'all missing? I just told you that life is not for me. And I don't want it for my kids. That covers that portion of the question.
Okay, that's
But
all
I
I
Okay,
gotta
had.
so let me.
okay.
Okay, so can
But I
y'all
gotta
mute
respect it.
yourself? Cause I hear a
I
lot of
gotta
feedback.
respect
I
it if
think
she
that's
chooses
number
that.
3.
Huh?
Yes, yeah.
It's number who?
I muted myself.
Okay,
It
because
got
I
Okay,
thought,
quiet.
was it me? Okay.
I don't know who it is. Okay, it might be that fan, TKO fan.
No,
Hold on. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Okay, so let me say this number two. Okay, so because I understand that the question you're asking, and I get where you trying to go with this. I feel a little shadiness, but this is my thing when it comes to my child, right? Because I'm going to go back to how you are parented. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
my daughter hopefully would have common sense enough if I instill that in her to not go for a man that's going to pimp you, okay? That's going to use you for your money, things like that, right? But you cannot control
Mm-hmm.
an adult, okay? You cannot control an adult. I don't care who you are, what's going. If you're not going, you can't control that adult. Now, what I want my daughter to date somebody like TKO, like Empress said, TKO lifestyle is something that I'm not familiar with. Okay, so if I'm not familiar with that, why would I want my child to indulge in that? But if she told me, Mom, I want to be in a poly relationship with TKO, then I can only tell her how I feel about it, and give her some guidance, and and try to educate her on the matter more. That's the only thing I can do, but I cannot stop her from doing what she wants to do. Now, like that, it's just common sense. Like, these are not children, these are adults. Okay? Like, I feel
Right.
like this. You made a mistake. Okay, like, let's move on from the mistake. Because if you're not gonna sue him, I'm just saying, like, if you're not going to take steps to get your money back, then I don't understand why we still going through this on here.
And now
Five
you
months
pulling
later.
up now
And
you
that's what
pulling
I
other people in it.
Let
and
it
that's what I
go.
said. Y'all ain't
Right,
gonna be able to
right.
control no adult, but I was just trying to see what would be your point on it. Like if your
And
child was
what
to
would and
do it.
what would be yours? And what would be
And what would
yours?
be yours?
I can't honestly tell you because I'm only 21. I don't have kids.
Okay.
And honestly speaking, just for me, if me saying that how he is on this app and seeing how he treat other women, I would honestly say no. And then me saying that, and him,
Uh-huh.
he's saying that you got to come with this much amount of money to be with him. Like that just don't make sense to me at all. So that ain't something that no.
Okay, so with you saying that right there, with you saying that, Yetta already knew this, right?
Right. Yeah, that was stupid on her
So
part. I'm not saying, yeah, she dumb in here
okay,
for
then
that.
so who fault is this? Yetta
hold
already
on.
knew this from the get go.
Yeah,
She knew
that's
what
on
it
her
was.
fault.
She knew what she
Let me
was coming into. So I'm just, and then you don't even have children, so I don't get how you can ask us how we would feel about our children doing it when you can't even answer the question yourself because you don't
let
That's
have
me
why I
kids.
answered it for me. That's why
So
I
that's
asked
why I
it.
felt like it was a little shadiness and it was like a little messiness, like as if we gonna bite our tongue about how we would handle the situation because
I don't feel like I was messy or
our
shady
friendship
because
with
I could have said other
TKO,
stuff.
our friendship with TKO has nothing to do with our daughters dating him. Like my daughter is
Okay,
11,
but we was
so
having an
we know
open.
that
It
she
was an
don't
open
have.
discussion, so that's why I was honestly asking you your opinion on it. It
But
wasn't
I'm
hold on.
trying
just
to be
saying though,
shady
Okay,
or
like
but
messy
yeah,
but
because I
she
could have
but
just
got
Yetta
away
got
with
a
said.
other
mama
stuff.
also.
But
Yetta got a
wait,
mama also.
Yetta got a
Nobody
mama
asked her
too.
why
right,
she ain't consult her mama before she
And
went to
we
TKO.
right, right.
She got a mama too. So what was her mama in the matter? To
right.
guide her child.
Okay,
Because
how
hold on,
long y'all
Hello.
here for me to ask her that, y'all? I
hold
was just
on,
asking
my
them
lady,
their
because
opinion.
No,
hold
Damn.
on.
but have you ever went to
Wait,
Yetta and asked her that? Have you ever
If she
went to
would have
Yetta
gave
and
me a
asked
chance,
her
I would have asked
and
her.
told Yetta? Okay, well they said she got a panel.
Girl, okay, because y'all doing too much. It was just a
No, no, no.
question.
Number two, calm
Okay.
down. It's all right. Just we ain't doing too much.
hold
Cause nobody ain't yelling at you, man. Just we
hold
just
on.
rebuttaling. It's okay. This is healthy dialogue. Trust me. Just calm down, man.
Because I've been seeing this all day. I have been seeing the comments attack Imp all day with that same question. Imp, would you want your daughter to do it?
Oh,
Imp, would you tell your daughter to get on a panel?
everywhere I've been.
Imp, would you give your daughter to him? And her answer is the same damn thing. I don't know why y'all think it will change. It's
Okay,
not
well,
going to
obviously,
change.
I didn't hear her say it before. That's why I'm asking her. If I would have heard her, I clearly wouldn't be
But
asking
now she
something that's
just
already
talking.
been
Hold
asked.
on, golden quality. She now
Right,
she's
but
talking
I'm
in
just
general.
saying that they have
She's
been
just talking
attacking
in
Empress
general
with
now,
that
ma.
all day.
And
Like
I
they
don't
Yeah.
agree
have
with
been
that
Didn't say
either.
attacking her
you.
all day.
Listen, hold on for a second. Let me say something, yeah. My lovely, my beautiful girl in 20 box two. You gotta you gotta listen. You going okay? She was talking in general. Just like when you guys asked me that question at first, I answered it. Then you came back and asked me again. All you have to do is listen. I know we get adrenaline rush, and sometimes we let our emotions lead the comprehension. So all you have to do, Mom, is listen a little bit. Nobody's yelling at you. Nobody raised their voice. So just stay on our level. We're all adults, and this is healthy conversation. We are not all going to agree, but we can agree to disagree. Okay?
I understand that. I was just saying I didn't like when she was saying I'm trying to be shady or miss because it wasn't intended to
Hold on.
be that.
But it's her
That's all I was
opinion, and
saying.
guess what? Her opinion. You could have told her that's your opinion, yeah, but it wasn't like that. But hey,
Hmm.
glad you answered my question. Sometimes we have to know how to say less to get more out of somebody. Because once you say something, then see, but Elb is like, I'm leading the panel. I'm gonna stay calm. So you got to match that. No matter what she thought it was a shady or not, she still stayed here, and you kept going here. And that's when that organized noise starts happening. So just stay here with it. We're not gonna all agree. She's not everybody ain't gonna understand each other. But when you keep that voice at a monotone, I can hear that better than you yelling.
Yeah, and that wasn't even.
Okay.
And it ain't even really just me yelling. I talk loud anyway, cause I'm
Okay.
from Memphis, so I just talk loud anyway. So,
All
but
right, cutie.
yeah, that's all I wanted. That's it.
Well,
And
thank you
Uh,
for
and
your
um
question.
and
damn,
and then they asked the
All right.
question
damn.
like, well, why does
No,
he require a payment? My thing is
Well,
this:
hold
why
on,
does that
Eb.
even
Let TKO
matter?
address the quality girl.
I
She
know, but
ain't
I'm
gone
just
yet.
saying, like, why does that
She's
even matter? Like, that's something that he requires in his relationship. Either you don't like it or you get with it. Which one? Like, people
is
have
quality
different
still in
rules
here?
and operate different ways.
yeah, I
Quality,
wanted
are
to
you
speak
still in
to
here?
her. Yeah, I
There
wanted to
she
speak
is.
to
She
her.
there. She there. She go. She's there. She's there.
Pull up, pull her up.
Oh, she dropped
Yeah.
herself.
Oh, she dropped herself.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Okay,
I didn't drop her. She dropped. But
it's
here she
it's,
go.
it's cool. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Golden quality.
I'm doing
All right.
good.
So, uh, sometimes I respect everybody's opinion, things of that nature. But sometimes when somebody can word something to insinuate something negative. So when you have the way you had worded your question, it wasn't coming from a position of trying to get an understanding from both sides. You was already coming with a perception that was already created from someone else about me. And let me break it down like this. You said would you wouldn't want to be with somebody who treats women like that. So let me break that down. So you wouldn't want to be with a man that's very honest with women, who has integrity with women, who always empowers women, who always lifts up women. You wouldn't want to be with a woman like that because it sounds like you wouldn't want to be with a woman that, I mean, you wouldn't want to be with the type of man that she says I am instead of who I am.
No, I'm definitely not saying that. I'm
So hold on.
saying
So hold on 1 second. We got 3,000 people up in here, and we got more people that's going to watch this. We got to be careful with how we control the narrative. We can't paint the narrative like, wait a minute, he's this type of person that we putting that energy out towards. I, why wouldn't you want to be with somebody that's honest with you and upfront with you? Why wouldn't you want to be with somebody that wants to have a great structure and balance in your life and who wants to elevate you to become a better person? Why wouldn't you want to be with somebody like that, Golden Quality? I just
I
want to ask
would
you
want
that.
to be with somebody like that. But just like
Okay.
Empress said, everyone have their own opinion. So my perception of you is different from other people. Like
Okay.
I just seen like little things you say to women and stuff like that. That's stuff that I don't agree with. Not saying that that's something that somebody else don't agree, but that's something that I don't agree with. That's my perception of you. So
Okay.
I'm just saying from my perception of you, I wouldn't want to be with you. Then like the whole little milkshake and shit, I wouldn't want no nigga throwing no milkshake in my motherfucking face. We can
I
argue
know.
go back and forth all day, but you ain't like
I
it's
know
love.
it's a scripture in the Bible that says one fly in perfume it makes it all stink. So I can be a certain way every day, and I make a mistake and I make the wrong choice, and people will double down on that one thing that I did. So I get it. I get it.
No, no, I'm not
Wrong.
saying that's why I
And
said
I'm not trying
things
to.
you done. I have that was just an
Hmm?
example. I have not said that was like, you did I just seen more that you done did to women or you done
What?
said to women that I don't like. But that's my perception, that's my opinion. So I'm saying based on my opinion, my perception, I wouldn't want to be with you. That's all I'm
Okay.
saying.
Okay. True enough.
And
I
everybody
appreciate
had
your
their own right to that.
appreciate your opinion, Queen. Thank you.
Hmm.
Okay, Forever Lady, what's up? Hello? Okay, so
Hello.
close.
I will get in the camera, but I look a little messed up right now. But can you guys hear me?
Hmm.
Here you
I
go.
just came up here to say I feel like we all missing the point. I really feel like this is my opinion of you, TKO. I apologize if I'm, incorrect, but I just think you are an energy sucker, and I think what we seeing on your girl face every day, your girl, she look unhappy. She looks sad to me in spirit. You know what I'm saying? So I think Yetta is experiencing your energy demons that bounce off of you on her.
Okay. Thank you for your opinion. Appreciate it.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, you done? I'm sorry.
Were you done, TKO? You said appreciate, like you don't get
Oh
no
no.
comeback.